Well, hello guys, my name is Nick from Nick's Toy Garage and welcome to day 3 of Ford Week, Girlfriend's Choice. Yes, I'm doing a Ford Capri entirely chosen by my girlfriend. The model, the paint, everything she chose because, well, I love her so much. But first this, if you want your chance to win this Ford RS Cosworth Escort, please go to the description down below and click the video link or on the top right of your screen. After this video is done, obviously. So let's take a look at the model my girlfriend chose for me to restore. It's a Capri and it's a pink one. Spoilers, it's going to remain pink because, well, she chose the color and I have to say it looks pretty good finished. Don't skip ahead. Please don't skip ahead. The good thing about this car is it has an opening bonnet, a detailed engine bay, the interior is quite nice and the base is in amazing condition. Next, well actually, first I take my drill bit and drill out the front and the back rivet. Then I take my handy dandy screwdriver and open up the base like it's nothing because, well, I'm amazing like that. It amazes me how my brain comes up with these commentaries. I hope you guys like it because, well, I certainly do. And this is even without alcohol. You should cheat me with a couple glasses of alcohol. This is totally sober. Nobody will believe that, but it is. So let's take a look at the base a little bit closer. The base is in pretty good shape. The axles, well, they're a little bit bent. They're also pretty good. The window just falls out and the interior is quite nice. And to remove the engine, you have to push it from the top if you spin it around the button, and the engine just falls right out. Next, I take a close look at the body. I'm not sure if the hood is originally black because, well, there is pink paint beneath it. Pretty strange. Now I have to release the axles because the axles, well, the wheels and axles aren't going to go in the sandblaster with the base. So push up at the spring and the bolt from the rear axle will just release. Next, my favorite step and probably the best investment I've made for this channel is my sand blasting cabinet. With these older Matchbox cars, the paint just flies off. I just did a Mercedes truck that had some house paint on it and it was an absolute nightmare. This took me all about, I think, a minute. So, what you have to know, this first bit was recorded over a month ago. I think 3 or 4 weeks ago. And between then, I had a perfect model. And right now, you're gonna see in a couple seconds. From here on, it's recorded yesterday. And for some reason, well, I'm not gonna show you right now because, well, worker Nick is still picking away with his toothpick. Not toothpick, well, yeah, it's a toothpick. The paint between the little thingamajigs. But you can see the roof is smashed in. I have no idea what happened. No one in this house had any idea what happened. Probably something quite heavy fell on it, and I have no idea how that happened. Oh well, let's fix it. So first, I take my favorite hammer, take something to hit it with, and hit it quite a couple times until it kind of gets straight again. It's not that straight, but it's good enough because in the next step we're actually going to fit some body filler because I never can get it 100%, not even with the dent in the middle, so I'd use some body filler, let it dry overnight, and then use my sanding paper first to get the rough edges off. And when I did that, and I find out I was going nowhere, I took my block and get it really straight. And I have to say, it turned out pretty amazing. That doesn't really happen with me all that often. However, the Ford Corsair from yesterday did turn out pretty well, and the Ford pickup. Please let me know what you think about those cars in the comment section down below. And don't forget to join my giveaway, obviously. So next, this is the finished product. I did two layers of body filler, sand them off and made this, well, just about perfectly straight. For primer, a fine surface primer by Tamiya. 2 coats in total, leaving between 20 to 15 minutes to dry between coats. Now my question of the day. As you are aware, because it is 4th week, I'm doing week offs. I have a couple more weeks planned, so the next couple weeks are going to be just regular uploads, some random cars, but then I'm going to do a week off again. I still have hatchback week, I have German week, English, well, UK week, American week, pickup week, not pickup week, not pickup, no, small model, sticker week, name it, I probably cannot do it. I can do those couple things. So please let me know in the comment section down below what week you are really wanted to see. I have Italian, hatchback, German, UK, those are the, and I have probably a couple more, but I just can't remember them at this moment. So what's happening on the screen? I just painted the engine, well, the engine surroundings black, because so the engine itself would stick out a lot more. I think there's a 6-cylinder or 4-cylinder in this car, because it's small. I'd rather have a V6, but oh well. It could be a V6 with already 3 exhaust pipes on one side. I have no idea. So what's going on? I am cleaning the interior with my handy dandy toothbrush. I have to use this to brush my teeth actually, so I want to keep it clean obviously in some hot soapy water. Next, take the wheels and axles, and you can see, like I said, one of the axles is bent. So I take my, almost forgot the name of this thing, tweezers, don't really know, and bend the axle back into shape. Next, take my toothpick and paint in my chrome wheels. I love this step. It's such a cheap and easy step, and it does make, well, the wheels look not good, decent. I wouldn't say amazing, but decent again. Next, the windshield. Just take my polishing bit on my drill, dip it in the polishing compound. I'm using some kind of Mare brand, and just polish the windshield, I guess. You can see it on the screen right now. Next, for the painting steps, but first take a little sanding paper, because I have a couple imperfections in the paint, and just sand out those couple imperfections, and I think one hair landed right there on the bonnet. So for color, like I said, no, first primer, obviously you have to prime again, but like I said, it's the girlfriend special. My girlfriend decided everything, and even the paint, because this is actually a car I'm going to give to her, because she has been a fan, she has been a loyal viewer since day one actually. No, not since day one, since, well, day one of our relationship, I would say that. So pink is the color she chose. I did go with a really soft pink, not the harsh fluo pink that was on it, but it turned out amazing. 3 coats in total, 15 to 20 minutes to dry between coats. Then I take my toothpick again and fill in the details of this model. I know these are supposed to be blinkers, I think, or logos, but I don't want orange on the side of my pink car. I never thought I would say that sentence. Probably not going to say it ever again. So then I paint in the Ford logo on the front and back. When that is over, I close the chromish paint. I take my red paint and paint in both taillights. There's supposed to be orange there, but I don't want orange on the back of my pink car. Another sentence I would never thought to be saying. Oh well. Next, when the red is painted on, I close that container and go to white, because for the first time ever I'm going to paint in a number plate. I think it looks decent, because it has a really light color, so white on pink, it's pretty good. I don't mind it. I actually quite love it. Then for the reassembly. First, let's take the base, and I have to cut about 10 minutes. To replace those axles, I had to swear. I had to do 10 minutes, I sweated, I cut myself. It was a good time, but in the end, I managed to do it. Then for the model itself, just slide in the engine from the bottom. You have to put it on the member in the front, and then the interior actually holds into place. First, the windshield has to go in, then the interior. And last but not least, obviously, the base of the model. You have to snap in the front and back. Well, I also pre-drilled one of the 2 posts so they would accept a self-tapping screw. So when the base clips in, I take a self-tapping screw, and it's an imbus screw, really small, and I just screw in the base. And that concludes the girlfriend special of Ford Week, Day 3, the Ford Capri. Let's take a look at it before the restoration, when it was bright pink. It was black with the black hood, the engine was chromed out, pimped out, and the axles were crooked. And right now, let's take a look at it after the restoration. 5, 4, 3, stop spinning, 2, 1, here it is. It's a lot less pink, still has the beautiful interior, really sets it off. I love the number plate, the tail lights, the Ford logo, and I actually, Guys, I love the pink color in this car. I know it's not for everybody, but I just love how it turned out. There, I closed the hood. Awesome. So please leave a like, subscribe, and hope to see you in a future video. Bye.